Here are original stories from Disney characters. These stories are not written by Disney originally, and they're way more dark than they seem. Starting with Peter Pan. The original story, he stole and kidnapped kids and drained the life energy out of them to use for him to be immortal. And he does that non-stop. But that's the least dark one of all of these. Now let's get to darker ones. Next is The Little Mermaid. So she traded her voice for legs, right? Yeah, she did. Original story. But every time she took a step, it would be awfully painful. And in the book, it described it as stepping on razor sharp knives. And the prince and her falling in love. But the prince was an arranged marriage and had to marry someone else. So there's her steps. So the Little Mermaid sisters shaved off all their hair from their heads, traded to the witch for a knife, a magical knife. And if you guessed, she had to kill the prince. Ariel had to kill the prince in his sleep, in his wedding bed, in his sleep, to go back to the sea. You're correct. She ran to the ocean, died, and turned into sea foam. A perfect ending, right? Next is Cinderella. Originally, it wasn't actually called Cinderella, but and there was no godmother and like a big I can't. It's so hard. Originally, there's a tree that she grew on her mother's grave that died. Her mother, and the tree, oddly enough, supplied her of everything she needed. What helped her get to the ball. And so she did leave her shoe when she went to the ball, but when the prince came to try everyone's shoes on, so weird enough, the stepsisters cut off pieces of their foot. The first one cut off their big toe, and the second one cut off their heel. Their shoe to fit, but obviously the prince knew something was wrong. Then it was Cinderella's turn. And during the wedding, the stepsisters pretended to be kind and to be on the good side of the princess. And then God sent doves down. And if you guessed to pick out the eyes, you're correct. Wow, Disney left off major details of these stories, but I hope you enjoyed and didn't get scared like my dad, who watches scary shows and movies all the time. Even Jurassic Park, but is afraid of his version of Jurassic Park called Jurassic Park Camp Cretaceous, but is afraid of the adult version.